Today, I'll be reviewing Hot Toys' Star-Lord from the Avengers Infinity War film. Stick around. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Links, back in the building, back in effect, and back with another video. Today, I'll be reviewing Hot Toys' Star-Lord from Avengers Infinity War. It's a bit odd that they're still releasing Infinity War figures, especially considering that they've released a slew of Endgame figures already, but nevertheless, I'm still excited to review this. So, like we always do, the first thing that we do is take a closer look at the box. Let's go. Taking a closer look at the art box, and this art box is pretty amazing. You have that sort of muted red maroon color, the Avengers A, intertwined with the image of Star-Lord. You have the word Star-Lord right underneath that, and then in a cutout in the sleeve is the Avengers Infinity War logo. This art box is freaking fantastic. The back of the box is equally as amazing. You have the reddish tones at the bottom, and then you have sort of the darker starry night sky stuff at the top. Grayed out in the middle, you have your typical warnings and your address for Rebel Base, Secret Base, and the Hot Toys home office. At the bottom, there's that cutout again, and I believe that's the Guardians of the Galaxy logo. I might be wrong. So on the side of the box, this is pretty dope. You have that spacey starry sky up top, bleeding into the red all the way down to his right arm. In the middle, the Avengers Infinity Gauntlet. It says Star-Lord, and then the 6-scale collectible figure, and then his MMS number. The side is dope. On the other side, you see Star-Lord's gun, and then sort of that Avengers A intertwined with that image of his left hand and his gun. It says Star-Lord right in the center. Then at the bottom, the sleeve is cut out, revealing the Avengers A in that awesome gold color. Now that we've taken a closer look at the box art, it's time to take this bad boy out. Let's go. So boom, there you have him. Peter Quill, Star-Lord, in all its glory, removed from his cardboard prison. And before we take a closer look at the figure, the next thing that we do is take a closer look at the accessories. Let's go. So the first accessories that we're going to look at are I think they're called mandalas, so the Doctor Strange mandalas that Doctor Strange was throwing out, and Star-Lord was running around using these to walk on the air in the movie. So these are pretty cool. Not sure if I'll use them, but nevertheless, these are pretty cool. They go on his feet. Next, we have this triangle thing. Focus, focus, focus. And this is that he threw it, and I think on Iron Man, and it made Iron Man stick to the wall in that battle scene. And also, he used this to trap Thanos' arm during that battle on Titan. This is cool. It's also, I'm not sure if you can see it. Let me just move my hand out of the way. It's articulated, so that's pretty cool. And then I mentioned using that device to trap Thanos' arms with this kind of, I don't know what you call it, but lightning or plasma energy thing. That's pretty cool. He also comes with this bomb. It's pretty awesome. It's highly detailed, this little bomb weapon. Not sure in the movie when and where he used it, but it's cool that it comes with him. I think it's a bomb. So he also comes with a couple of extra hands. He has 2 on his person. He comes with 5 extra hands actually. So 2 fists, 2 hands for holding the guns, and then this fist or this hand to hold something or other. Looks like he's gonna play tug of war. Also comes with his 2 guns, his gats, his pistols, if you will. So these are pretty awesome. They're both the same thing. These are pretty cool. Next, he comes with bubbles. So bubbles that shot out of the gun in the scene on Nowhere where he encounters Thanos and goes to kill Gamora. Let's just toss this on right. Can we do this now? See how this comes out? So there you go. Peter, you promised. And then he shoots Gamora with bubbles. Next, he has his helmet. If we can focus. This is pretty cool. So it's the helmet. It's like halfway to forming on his face. So that's pretty dope. And then finally, he has his second head sculpt, his second portrait, and that's his helmet fully on. And then this is battery operated, it lights up. So this is pretty cool. So as far as accessories go, he does come with a lot of stuff. He comes with a second head sculpt. That bomb thing, I don't think I'll ever use. The thing to hold Thanos down, coming from the little triangle piece, I'll never use. The mandalas, I'll probably use those. I don't know, I gotta think about how I'm gonna pose them. But he does come with a lot of accessories. Some of them are okay, others are hit or miss. For example, that bubbles accessory coming out the gun. I don't know if I'll ever use that in a display. Taking a closer look at the base, and the base is pretty cool. It says Star-Lord right there, front and center. It's pretty dope. Getting used to these written on nameplates all over again after I was spoiled with the metal ones. On the base itself, we have that Avengers A logo. Underneath that, the Avengers Infinity War logo. I've gotten used to doing the Endgame figures, so it's refreshing to go back to this. But I really like this base. I really like the Avengers Infinity War logo there with that A, and I like the consistency of all the Avengers Infinity War figures have with these bases. I think that's pretty cool. So taking a closer look at the figure himself of Star-Lord, Peter Quill, and this figure is pretty cool. I'm loving the color palette, loving the darker maroon pants as well as the maroon leather jacket. This is pretty dope. The boots, I left the little plastics on. You know I leave these plastics on because I'm gonna put them back away. So the boots are pretty cool. You can see his little like rocket thruster things there. The pants are pretty detailed. I like the little holster that it has there so you can affix one of his guns. This is pretty dope. The jacket has that fake leather jacket material, but the jacket is super intricate with detailing. So look at the back. Yeah, the jacket is dope. The jacket is pretty cool. Spin him around again. Then again, his little thrusters on his boots there. The jacket is pretty dope. So all in all, it's not like crazy as far as costumes go, but it does pop. The colors are super cool, and I appreciate that muted maroon. Even the brownish color pants I think is dope. The jacket design is crazy. You got a zipper there. I like the way this kind of overlaps the zipper. So that's pretty cool. As far as articulation goes, you know, he has his elbow joints, his wrist joints, the shoulders, his neck, the waist. I don't know if he's, I'm scared to do it if he has the articulation point there in his chest or in his midsection, at the waist, the knees, and the ankle joints. So like all Hot Toys figures, they're super articulated. So the head sculpt, I'm not 100% in love with the head sculpt, but it hits the mark. I think the likeness is about 85 to 90% of what Chris Pratt really looks like. The likeness is cool. I like the mustache. The paint application of the hair is crazy. So like the mustache, the hairstyle itself, the eyes look nuts. The 5 o'clock shadow, like the stubble is insane the way they captured that. His little sideburns there looking like a 70s porn star. Not that I've ever watched 70s porn. The paint in the hair is crazy as you look at those highlights. Yeah, that's nuts. Here we have a comparison shot of the original Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy with this new Star-Lord from Avengers Infinity War. There was a second Star-Lord released from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, and I skipped out on that one. But this is the OG and then the new God, and they're pretty dope. I mean, I like each one individually. I'm not going to compare the two, but I think somebody needs to get fired in the nameplate department because Star-Lord from Guardians of the Galaxy has a hyphen in his name, and Star-Lord from Avengers Infinity War doesn't. So, ooh. So I forgot to mention that he does come with this little backdrop that you can affix to the dynamic stand. This is where Doctor Strange opened this portal and Peter Quill fell through, giving Thanos the finger. So I didn't want to reposition the camera. So I was like, let me just tell you about it right now. So overall, this figure is pretty dope. I mean, the head sculpt. So let's talk about the head sculpt again. It's not 100% Chris Pratt, but it's pretty close. It's about in that 85 to 90 range as far as head sculpt accuracy. It's definitely not as bad as the Hawkeye head sculpt from the Avengers Endgame figure that I reviewed a couple of vids ago. The outfit is pretty dope. The texture of the outfit, the detail, like this leather jacket, like I would rock that leather jacket, you know what I'm saying? The pants, I wouldn't rock the pants, but the pants are pretty cool. Loving the rocket thrusters on the boots and so on and so forth. So overall, this is a pretty good figure. The base is dope, just like the other Avengers Infinity War figures. So I'm really happy with this figure. So final rating, and you know my rating scale, we go from super fire to meh, trash, and super trash. I'm gonna have to give this figure a fire. So that's gonna do it for me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. As always, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, share this video, tell your friends about me, and most importantly, as always, spread love, because it's the Brooklyn way. Peace.